Hi twirlers and twirling enthusiasts, this is Coach Jessica Hopper, and I'm here with you today to not talk about some twirls and tricks, but the most important part of practicing and performing twirling, and that's stretching. So let's put our batons down and get ready to stretch the upper and lower parts of our bodies. We're going to do 4 stretches that I like to do before I begin any learning, practicing, or performing. So we're going to start with our feet about shoulder width apart. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see that I've got my belly button pulled into my spine. My spine is zipped up. I've got good posture. I'm going to try to use baton hands. We're going to stick our arms straight out to the side at shoulder height. We're going to round forward like you're holding a big beach ball, and we're going to tuck our chin to our chest, and then we're going to pull our arms back and try to touch our fingers while we're looking straight up in the sky, and we're going to round forward again, keeping that belly button tucked in, and we're going to stretch. That's 2. I'm going to try to do 3. Here's number 3, and stretch back, and here's 4. All right, now we're going to take our hands and clasp them behind our back, keeping our shoulders pulled away from our ears. I'm going to turn forward so you can watch me. We're just going to pick a direction and we're going to rotate our hips in that direction about 4 times. And reverse it to the other direction. Always good to work on that smile. After we've rotated our hips, we're going to go to a tree pose. So we're going to get our hands at attention. We're going to put our foot down with our toe pointed down and our foot flat against the other ankle. This is where we begin. We're just going to rotate our knee in and out. And the goal is to try and work on balance with this stretch. So if you feel confident and comfortable, you can move your foot higher on the leg, rotating it in and out. But if you get a really good stretch by placing your foot on the top, on your hamstring, make sure your belly button is pulled in, spine is lifted, shoulders are down, knees rotating in and out. Again, if you can't go all the way up, that's perfectly fine. We all start on the bottom. It's a great place to start. Just out and in. Make sure you do both sides. And if you feel confident, try to move up. If you're a little wobbly on one side than the other, that's okay. That's why we practice on both sides, to get both sides to the same level. You can move it up even higher to get a good stretch, but don't overstretch your muscles. You don't want to tear them. We're just warming them up. All right, from here, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. Then we're going to start about shoulder width apart. I'm going to take one foot. I'm taking my left. I'm going to bend where my knee is not over my toes. The knee is just right up straight from the ankle. I'm going to put my back foot down flat on the floor. My right leg is going to be straight. And we're going to lift the heel up and place it back down. And lift it up on the toe and place it back down. Try to keep your shoulders away from your ears, your face forward, smile down that face. And then we're going to rotate our feet and rotate again. So now we have the back leg, knee is bent, leg is straight up and down from the floor, so it's not overextended. We're right here. This foot, the toes are pointing in the same direction. This leg is straight, foot is flat on the floor. We're going to lift on the toe and lower down. Lift on the toe, lower down, lift on the toe, lower down. And those are the first 4 stretches that I typically do before any type of twirling exercise, whether it's practicing, learning, or performing. It helps get your heart rate up. It helps loosen those muscles so you're less likely to injure yourself. I hope that you stretch yourself before you begin any learning, practicing, or twirling. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.